remember it for years. It matters almost too much when Barca and Real collide.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And already we're underway here.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Balda.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a climb! He's taken on to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Really well manoeuvred. Femi. Rafinha. Clearly not happy with that. Rafinha. Pedri. It's lofted through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they've got a throw. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. He's in! Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Balde going full tilt down the left. Valverde, that's a clever looking ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Real Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Koundé. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Oh, delicate chip through. It's a goal kick.
Firmine.
And here's Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Great defending, strong and determined.
And it's played forward.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Yamal.
And they can counter here. Fernandes does well to get it back.
De Jong.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Koundé, aim forwards.
Valde. Rafinha.
Rafinha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Howson.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
And that will be the final act.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything